I don't know what to say because this is my first Wi-Fi battle in like a month. And hi, how are you guys today? I thought I might as well go with the classic. I'm really excited to have a battle for you guys after such a long time, and this is a pretty good battle. This is a battle from my stream last night, and it is against somebody who's usually at my streams. You might have seen him if you attend my streams. His name is Myfavoriteslave, and personally, he is my favorite slave. He's my favorite slave of all time, even after Django. We're doing a mixed tier battle here. Mixed tier is 2 OU Pokemon and the rest whatever the fuck you want. So my 2 OU Pokemon are Mega Charizard Y and Tyranitar, and unfortunately he only has 1 OU Pokemon, which is his Gyarados. So that kind of sucks for him, especially because I am running a Mega, but it does turn out to be a great battle, so definitely stick around for it. I saw that he had a Frostlass, and I was thinking that he would want to open with the Frostlass. So I decided to open with my Tyranitar, because Tyranitar, pretty much Frostlass can't do shit to Tyranitar, and the Sandstorm conveniently gets rid of Frostlass's Focus Sash, but he does open up with his Cradildo, and I'm going to switch into my Doublade to take the Toxic. I kind of make a misplay right here by going for the Swords Dance. I should have just went for the Sacred Sword on his Stealth Rock so I could scout out what kind of tank the Cradillo is, because they can go both ways. I have seen a physically defensive one and a specially defensive one. Him switching out might tell me that he's physically defensive, but still we do not know what he could be right now. It turns out that his Gyarados is a tanky Gyarados with Roar, and he's going to take advantage of his Intimidate, and I believe he might be fully defensively invested. I'm not too sure at this point, since Sacred Sword would already like do jack shit to a Gyarados, but to a tanky Gyarados it really wouldn't do jack shit, and it kind of looked like it really didn't do jack shit. I'm not too sure if he wasn't expecting my Stone Edge. I know Hitmonchan, or no, not Chan, oh my god, how could I ever disgrace the name of Hitmonlee like that? I'm just kidding. But I know a lot of Hitmonlees run Earthquake over Stone Edge, so he might have been predicting like something else. I have no idea. I decided to bring in my Tyranitar on the Destiny Bond. Also, if he didn't Destiny Bond, like I said before, it does not matter because Frostlass can't really do anything to Tyranitar. He did indeed go for the D-Bond, and he is just going to die to the Sandstorm. He actually double switches from his Hitmonchan into his Crocodile, predicting my Doublade, but I actually opt to go into my Florges because he does not have too many special attackers, so Florges was my most expendable Pokemon. Unless he was Choice Banded, that critical hit definitely mattered, because I know Florges would have lived with a wee bit of health and I would have been able to Moonblast the Crocodile, but she did get crit. And that is going to suck. So I'm going to bring in my Stoutland, hoping he's not going to expect the Sand Rush and hit up Crocodile with the Choice Banded superpower. I went for the superpower on this Gyarados, predicting him to Roar, but he ended up going for the Waterfall, which really stinks because then it makes me look super stupid. But it double stinks because he crit me, and I know I definitely could have lived that Waterfall. So I also would have really liked to have Stoutland in this battle, but unfortunately I'm going to die to a crit. I bring in my Hitmonlee and then double switch into my Charizard because this is the only time I can really get my Charizard out, especially without a spinner. I double switched into my Charizard, predicting either his Cradillo or his Hitmonchan, and Cradillo does come out, and that is going to be a 2-hit KO if I hit the Fire Blast, and I do, and I also hit the Air Slash, which is great because I was getting some Air Slash misses earlier in the stream. He brings in his Jolteon, and I think this is a little bit of a misplay on his part because he does kill me off with the Volt Switch. I know he was probably Specs, so he didn't want to, I guess, be locked into Thunderbolt, which really wouldn't have been too bad on his part, because Thunderbolt would have done a number to my team. It probably would have been a sweep for Jolteon right there, to be honest. But with the Volt Switch, that means that when he brings in his Gyarados, I'm not going to get intimidated. So Hitmonlee is going to do a nice amount with Stone Edge, and pretty much at this point I can win the battle. Wait, let me pause it right here really quick because I just want to explain what's really funny about that last turn was that I could not for the life of me decide if I want to Stone Edge to predict him to stay in with his Gyarados or Close Combat to predict him to switch out. I actually ended up timing out right there, and the computer made that play for me. The computer actually predicted when I could not, because it went for the Close Combat, and Hitmonchan came in and it brought this Hitmonchan down to his Sash. so that's fucking awesome. I don't want to take a Mach Punch, so I'm going to switch into Aegislash, and pretty much at this point, I do have the game because I still have my Fake Out on my Hitmonlee, so I could just sweep. But right here, I really needed Gyarados to die, and he lived with like 1 fucking health, and now he's resting! Now he's fucking resting, guys! Oh my god, I hate seeing that. I hate Pokemon. And then he gets the 1 in 3 roar, and at that point it didn't really matter, but here I really need him to not get roar because I need to hit this motherfucker with a Stone Edge from Tyranitar. That is a stab Stone Edge from Tyranitar, even if he is a defensive Gyarados, that's still going to do a good amount of damage, and I can Stone Edge him again with the Hitmonlee, but of course he gets the roar twice, and that really fucking sucks. Okay, so here I'm thinking, okay, let me just get 1 Stone Edge on him. Let me just hit if I hit this Stone Edge and then I hit the next one, then I could potentially kill this Gyarados. But of course I fucking miss. Oh wait, no, just kidding, because that was his 3rd sleep, so I just need to at least hit this one so I could do some damage. But it really sucked that I had gotten roared out of my Tyranitar, because had I hit the Stone Edge on Tyranitar and then I hit the Stone Edge on Hitmonlee, then this Gyarados would have been gone, and then I would have been able to win this match. But now I'm going to get the Stone Edge from Tyranitar, and that does a good amount of damage, even though he is a tankier Gyarados. Now I'm going to die to this waterfall because Gyarados does have a higher base speed than Tyranitar, and I'm assuming we both have 252 in HP and attack, or he might have his instead of attack into defense, so he is going to outspeed me. I really thought I lost at this point, but then I realized that Doublade being the last Pokemon, he's not gonna wanna go for the rest because that's only a 1 in 3 chance he'll go for the waterfalls. Although I really feel like he should have chanced it because waterfall's not gonna do jack shit to an Eviolite Doublade, especially if you're not attack invested. So all I needed to do was get 2 Swords Dances off, and then I could sweep the rest of his team with a +4 Shadow Sneak. Jolteon would have been able to live a +2, so I did need to get the double Swords Dance, so that is exactly what happened. I think that if he switched in his Jolteon on my first Swords Dance, then he would have won, but it's also very risky on his end because I could have predicted that and just went for an attack and then just 2-hit KO'd it with a double Shadow Sneak. So it was like I said, it turned out to be a really great match, and I hope this is a good match for you guys to come back to. I really think it was a good match for you guys to watch, and I really miss you guys a lot. I'm really excited to be narrating battles again. I'm gonna end the video before it hits 8 minutes because I don't like 8-minute videos. That's just too long. Okay, I love you guys. Bye. Tell me how you are and stuff. Bye.